I have known for some time that helping youth is a deep passion of mine. The Skin Games gave me a platform to make a difference, and I have chosen to stand with Freshwater Youth Group from Paw Paw, Michigan. As a new business owner in Paw Paw, I knew I wanted to help in our community directly. At Harvey House Salon, charity is part of our mission. One of our stylists, Jen Warner, has helped to set precedents for the salon's charity. When looking for the right nonprofit to work with for the Skin Games, my mind immediately made the connection with my passion for youth to Jen and her husband, Justin. Justin is the next Gen leader at Freshwater. I explained to Justin why it's been on my heart to help youth, which is why this cause is unique to me. Preventing teen pregnancy weighs heavily on my heart because I became pregnant at the age of 18. When I approached Justin with my desire to help in some way, he explained to me that their current topic for the high school youth group was on sex, love, and dating. To me, this couldn't possibly be a coincidence. I shared my story with Justin, and he urged me to share with the kids. I prepared a talk and joined the youth group meeting as a guest speaker. That night, I was introduced as the owner of the new salon down the street, which resides in a 100-year-old landmark building of our community. I explained to the kids who I am, and as an esthetician, I have an incredible opportunity to help raise money that will go toward their experiences with Freshwater. As I continued in utter vulnerability, I told them why they are my passion above all else. I broke down into tears as I looked into the eyes of 30 teens and told them when I was their age, I became a mother. I encouraged them to hold on to their virtue. I explained as teens they are simply too young to grasp the full weight of the emotions attached to sexually intimate relationships. I shared how I went through 5 years of trauma, emotional and physical abuse before I found my way out of troubled waters. After another 6 years of intense trauma therapy and support, I made it out on the other side. These young adults needed to hear how the reality of our untimely decisions can create an ocean of scenarios that can leave us feeling like we're drowning. Kicked out of my parents' house, I found myself unable to attend college, celebrate my pregnancy, and very afraid. This is where I shared the other side of the coin, redemption and grace. Next, I held up the symbol of the yin and yang. Yin and yang was once described to me as a representation of the balance of the good and bad in the world. Looking more closely, a person can see that in the good there is a small amount of bad, and in the bad resides a small amount of good. When we find ourselves in a world of bad, we have to find the good, hold on to it, and allow it to grow. The good in my bad situation was the love for my daughter, which led to loving myself. She helped me value my life. I didn't get the opportunity to attend college in a normal fashion. After the birth of my little one, I focused on my natural talent in cosmetics. I found a school, grew my skill set in skincare, and obtained an associate degree of science with concentration in paramedical skincare. After healing, I found a loving husband, and we grew our family. Now, I am a salon co-owner and an award-winning esthetician. When we focus on the good inside of the bad, that's how we can switch the yin to yang and create a world of good. This is the first experience for me helping with the youth group at Freshwater, but it will definitely not be the last. We have had an overwhelmingly positive response from the youth and parents on this talk. Justin and I have discussed future plans for other talks that will allow me to incorporate my skills as an esthetician. I plan to share on the topics of skin confidence, hygiene, acne myths, as well as formal makeup tips integrated with the concept of true identity and confidence. These workshops align perfectly with previous charitable events we have hosted at Harvey House Salon. Our most recent work was hosting the Cinderella Project, which allows underprivileged teens to shop from prom attire at no cost. Working with Freshwater really opens the doors for me to work with a variety of charitable causes in many ways. Freshwater works closely with Wings of God, a house for previously incarcerated women. the United Christian Services, a benevolent service that provides outfits, haircuts, etc. for those in need with upcoming job interviews, as well as Eleanor's Pantry, an agency partner of Feeding America, feeding over 1,000 adults and children per month in our community. The prize money will benefit the Freshwater Youth. It will go toward renovating the second level youth center. The second level youth center will be used by freshwater youth groups, as well as the Spectrum Autism Center and the CTC Community Training Center for young adults with special needs. The space that is being renovated is a similar story to the Harvey House salon. Freshwater has begun a large-scale renovation on an old-school academy built in the 1930s. This building resides in the heart of downtown Paw Paw. Our community is thrilled to see it being cleaned up for greater purpose. Impacting these young minds has been an invaluable achievement. I hope I have created a lasting impression on the topics of sex, love, and dating, as well as the importance of self-worth, confidence, community, God, grace, hope, and positivity. Learning by others' mistakes teaches wisdom, creating responsible and empathetic minds for our future generations.